So our topic today is going to be all about the church. Is it overpromising and underdelivering? Are there ways in which the church is falling short of like its mission as the church? The disconnect between the goals that the church has compared to the goals it should have. We have some blueprints for how the church should act in the book of Acts, as well as we have some warnings in the book of Revelations towards churches. Before we really get into any deep topic, some of our audience would not call themselves Christians. Some would maybe call themselves interested. Some would call themselves Christ followers. Like, we have a wide array of listeners. So I wanted to start off talking about, because of the wide variety of viewers we have, what is the church? What does it mean when we say the church? But do you kind of have, this is how you would define it to maybe somebody that's like trying to learn or understand Christianity?
That's an interesting question. I also wonder if there's a difference between what it should mean and what it typically means too.
I think that's probably going to vary a lot from the perception of the people, how you were raised. You know, my perception of the church was what it was, is, and maybe should be, is it's a community for the body, for people to try to find their place and find support.
That's kind of what I was thinking, that I think we're supposed to be the church as individuals that come together as a community. And I think sometimes we get lost in, is it a building? Is it the elders in the church? But remembering that we're all part of that body is really important.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we look at the New Testament, the church is described as it's not described as a plural, but a singular. It's described as the body. The body. Sure. And so it's meant to be like one collective group. It's not meant to be divided. And so it's interesting. I was raised being told like the church is a building, and we go to this building we call church, and we can only celebrate and worship God in this building as long as we're in there. And as a kid, I was like kind of confused because I thought God was everywhere. And it's interesting. There are some denominations that still kind of view it that way. But I think that if we look at the New Testament, it is kind of clear. Church is a body. To y'all's point, it's a collective group of individuals that call themselves Christ followers. And it doesn't have to be in a building. It can be in a parking lot with, just hanging out on the truck bed. It can be in the middle of Honduras, in a grass field, just hanging out. It can be in a building. I think sometimes, and I think this is an opportunity we can get into later, sometimes an opportunity of the church is that it focuses too much on the building